fall in North Carolina. What a spectacular time of year to showcase a house. This one was built for a day like today. It is 6205 Boulder Springs Drive in Wake Forest. We are in Wake County, not in the town of Wake Forest, so you've got county taxes. That's just something you want to know. But this house, wow. What you're seeing behind me is the pond, and that is accessible from the property. The property line runs all the way to the middle of the pond. But let me tell you a little bit about the house itself. It's a little over 2,000 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2-car garage, situated on 2 2/3 acres. It's 2.6, and I forget now the change, acres. Right here, you are 10 minutes from so much stuff. This area is growing just exponentially. You can get into downtown Rollsville and into Wake Forest in 5 minutes time from here. There's so much to do. If you're familiar with Fantasy Lake Water Park at all, that is walking distance from here. And so summertime activities are literally right out the front door. Come on inside, let's take a look. All right, we're coming inside now. It's the moment of truth. This house really is so cool. And one thing that's great about this house that I'll tell you before we get too far, it's still owned by the original owner, and they had this home built. They have meticulously maintained it. Roof was done in 23, HVAC in 22, so they're relatively new. Water heater has a couple more years on it beyond that, but not too many. It has been just so loved and cared for, and you'll see that throughout. When we come in the foyer, this area of the dining room both have hardwoods, as well as the hallway that goes back towards the family room and towards the secondary bedrooms. When you come in, you get into the kitchen. Look at all this space, and they designed this for family gatherings and for friends to come over and so on. They were smart enough to do a step down on the island so that you could put bar stools here. There's a desk, tons of cabinet space, a French door pantry, so lots and lots and lots of storage. 9-foot smooth ceilings for a house built when this one was built in 97. That was something that you were just starting to see. They went on and did it. They had the forethought to see that that's where the trends were going, and they're still there. So it really shows that there are a couple little personalization things that somebody may want to do in this home, but really and truly it is ready. And because the bones in it are so good, and just the flow and the workspace and the living space are just fantastic. Natural light like you cannot imagine. When you come down the hallway towards the off the kitchen, and that's where we're going now, we get into the carpeted area. There's a pull down staircase to get to the attic here, a bedroom here with a large walk-in closet, a bedroom here with a large walk-in closet, laundry room, and then a bathroom where you are from your perspective right there has a dual vanity and then a shower tub. Coming out the other side of the kitchen now, we come into the family room, and here, vaulted ceiling. You've got a study here as well. It's got French doors that you can close it off and make it a home office if you want to, or just have it as a separate library or sitting area, however you want to do that. In here, you've got the fireplace, and I love the high mantle that's here, as well as it's a wood burning fireplace. You could certainly put a gas starter or convert it to gas logs because the house does have propane for heat. So that would be very, very easily done. But right now it's wood burning. So if for some reason the power goes out, you do have heat, and that's always a good thing. And then, of course, French doors that go out on that deck that goes outside. And we'll look out there in a little bit because the backyard is fantastic as the front yard was. The backyard equally as good. Doesn't have a pond, but still a lot of space, and it's great. Come on in. Let's take a look at the primary. Coming into the primary bedroom now, the size of this room is great. You certainly can put a king size bed, and you've got, if you had oversized furniture, you've got the space for it. One thing that I like about this floor plan in particular, it's a split floor plan. So the primary is on one end of the house with the secondary bedrooms on the other end of the house where the laundry room is. And if you've got other people living in the house, the majority of the laundry is going to generate down on that end of the house anyway, so that's convenient. In this room, though, you've got just a fantastic view of the pond and the front yard and just the privacy out here. I like that it's separated from the kitchen and where most activity is going on in the house. And then behind me, it's got a fantastic walk-in closet. There's a linen closet, a bathroom with a dual vanity, a soaker tub, and then a walk-in shower as well. So we're wrapping up now. We've come outside, but before we close it out, the deck is great. It's not super high off the ground, just a couple of steps to get down if you're going to get out in the yards. If you've got kids or dogs or friends, whatever, coming over, it's easy to maneuver around. I love the outdoor space on this house. I like kind of the courtyard feel that this has, even as much land as this has, because the way the two-car garage with the side load on the back side of the house back here, it's not a house that you pull up on and you feel like, wow, it's garage right in your face, but it's set back here and then it gives you more privacy. You do have a neighbor next door, but this just gives you some seclusion and privacy of that. And then the backyard is pretty flat, tons and tons of play space and just space to get out in the yard. You can do a garden, you can do whatever you want back here. It's just great. But this house is just so spectacular. It is something that is hard to come by. If you're trying to find a ranch under $600,000, they are hard to come by. And this one's situated on, like I said at the beginning, 2 2/3 acres. It's just priced to move. It is ready to go. The bones in it are solid, so you can do the cosmetic touches that you want to do to really make it your home. As always, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you've got any questions at all, we're never further than a phone call or an email. So we're happy to help. Give us a call.